It's been a while. It really has been quite a long time since I made my last video. I know it sounds cheesy and you are probably expecting it from this type of video. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for being absent from the channel for months now, yeah. And but you know, life has just got in the way. I mean, everybody knows what the whole world is going through, therefore I'm sure most of you can understand. I don't know, I'm just making a video to let you know I'm okay, I'm alive, I'm here. I haven't actually abandoned the channel, not completely anyway. I just wanted to give you a little, well, I suppose personal life update. I know the quality of this video is going to be quite different because I don't have any of my, any of the stuff I used to use, the microphone or the pedestal. I don't have anything. So I'm just, my phone is literally just sat on a very temporary stand. It's actually an advent calendar because it's Christmas. Well, it's not Christmas yet, but it's December, and I live in Italy, therefore we celebrate Christmas, and yeah, so it's Advent time, so I've got my Advent calendar out, and that's actually holding my phone up at the moment. Anyway, okay, so first of all, you'll probably notice, well, not really, because you can't really see much, you can only see me, but I'm in a different house. That's because I moved out of my parents' house and I moved in with my boyfriend. It took us about a month to move in because obviously we didn't, here in Italy we're still on local lockdown. It's not as severe as it was in March, April, but we're still quite limited to movement around and out. We can't leave our community. We can't leave our council. So unless it's an emergency or something like that, or you're always allowed to go back to your place of residence. Because here in Italy, I mean, you don't have to have your residence where you actually live. So I've still got my residency, I think you call it, at my parents' house. So I've been allowed to go back to their house. Same thing with my boyfriend, he's still got his at his parents' house. So we've been able to see our parents separately, but not together. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It took us about a month to move in because, I mean, there was no rush. Yeah, so we found this little one-bedroom apartment. It's one bedroom, one bathroom. It's got a little cupboard it's a little room cupboard with the washing machine in and cleaning stuff. And then it's the kitchen living area, which I'm sitting in right now. I will put in a little tour. I don't know if in between this video or at the end of me just ranting on. So yeah, so that's been happening. We officially moved in on the 21st of November, and before that it was moving all our stuff here, which you don't actually realise when you live at your parents' house, but you do have quite a lot of things. And plus going out and buying a lot of stuff. Obviously the kitchen was already in here, the bedroom furniture was already here. What we had to buy was lounge furniture, so a TV stand. The couch is used to be my parents' old couch, but we will change it eventually. And just little things we've had to buy for the house, apart from all the kitchen appliances and whatever. you know, plates and everything basically. So yeah, that was an adventure and a half. Like I said, I will show you what it looks like in a bit. And so yeah, it's December. This 2020 is finally almost over. Not that I have much hope for 2021 actually, because you know we're still basically in lockdown. Christmas is going to be very strange because here in Italy we won't be allowed to leave our council on 25th and 26th of December, which means loads and loads of families won't be able to meet up. And you know, it's not a matter of being with your extended family, so it doesn't have to be 20 odd people. I mean, for me it's always been me and my parents and one of our other relatives. So like for the last years it's been my aunt and uncle. They've come over to see us from England. When I was younger it was my grandma or my grandparents together, or just my other aunt and uncle with my cousins. You know, it's never been, I don't think it's ever been like more than 10 people. And so, you know, they've chosen to come down really hard on us this year. Obviously because of COVID, obviously we have to stop the spread of the contagion. But it's gonna be hard. It's my first Christmas with my boyfriend. We've just moved in together. You know, it would have been nice to celebrate properly, but it looks like that's not gonna be able to happen. So I mean, Christmas is Christmas. I absolutely love Christmas. I love giving presents, buying presents, receiving them obviously. I love decorating, which is my favourite thing, which I've done to this apartment as well, and I'm really happy about that. Again, I'll show you in a bit. And so yeah, it's gonna be a different Christmas. It's gonna be different than what it usually is, but I mean, what are we supposed to do about it? We're all just hoping that this will be over soon, because it's becoming long-winded, and it's, you know, it's really getting, and it's going to have a big effect, especially on the younger generation, on the younger kids. I mean, I'm not old obviously, but for sure it's something that we've lived through for a year now, so it's something important. It's going to mark our existence. So yeah. I can tell the effect a bit more on the younger kids, because my brother, he's 20, and obviously to keep that age group inside all the time, I mean, you know, they've been told that they can't leave the house, whereas like the day before, literally, they were told, get out, you're in the house all the time, you know, blah blah blah. So yeah, difficult topic actually, really difficult, and you don't want to offend anybody, and you want to do the right thing, but you still want to try and live a normal life as much as possible. It's even you know, confronting with other people is difficult, because everybody has their own opinions, everybody has their own lifestyle, and you know, I can, obviously we have to make sacrifices, because that's what it requires to stop the spread, and to try and, for everybody to try and go back to a normal lifestyle. But you know, it's, if you do it for 1, 2, 3 months, you know, okay, you deal with it. But when it's on and off, because that's what it's been March and April, and halfway through May, where we were in complete lockdown, we weren't allowed to move, blah blah blah, and then we we basically went back to a sort of normal life in the summer, and then we've all been locked in our houses again. I mean, not literally, but so you know, it's the on and off that it's getting to us. Anyway, yeah. So life update. That's the big thing for me. Moving out of my mum and dad's house. It's, I mean, for any of you who are maybe going through the same thing or have done in the recent past, it's difficult. I mean, you want to get out because you've got to an age where you want your independence, you want your own things, your own space, blah blah blah. But then you miss loads of things from home. Also, I work from home, so I'm basically here. I'm basically here all day, 24/7. A, because I mean weekends we can't go out because we're in lockdown. B, because my boyfriend he's been working on weekends, so that's been quite difficult for me as well. So I'm in this house 24/7, and as much as I love it, and as much as I love being independent, also I miss the fact that I even miss, you know, fighting with not fighting, but you know, screaming at each other with my brother or my mum or my dad. So yeah, it's also been hard on my mum and dad, especially on my dad. I think he's you know, his little girl's moved out of the house. You know it's coming, but you don't really know when, and when it comes you just feel, I don't know, lost, I guess. No, not really. I don't know, you want to be happy, but you don't know how to. I suppose that's the matter, you know. Anyway, I'll try my best to get my stuff back. My brother's actually using it, I don't know what for, I think he's gaming or something. My microphone and everything, my PC, so I can make some reactions again. You've obviously seen Federica do reactions, and the reason me and her haven't been doing them is because we live in separate councils, and therefore we can't meet up. And you're not really allowed to invite people to your house and things like that. So she hasn't seen my new apartment yet, even though I've been here, you know, quite a while. Everything is not as I'd like it to be, let's put it that way. Because, you know, one of the main things for me for having my own place was having friends around all the time, friends and family around all the time. Because growing up we were here, there and everywhere. We moved around quite a lot, so we never really, I mean, yeah, we had friends around, but it's never been a full house all the time, which is what I'd like to have. But you know, we've been in lockdown, so I haven't been able to invite anybody around. Literally the only people outside of me and my boyfriend living here that have seen the house are my mum and dad, my brother, and his brother. But his parents haven't seen it, his sister hasn't seen it, his friend haven't seen it. It's annoying. But no, we'll be here a while, so there will be opportunity, for sure. God, I've been ranting on for a while, haven't I? Anyway, so I promise I'll get back round to doing video reactions. If you have any suggestions on the latest videos, because obviously it's been a while that I haven't been in the game for a while, I'd like to know what's popular at the moment, so I can react to that. And yeah, and hopefully Federica and I will try and get together if they let off on the lockdown a little bit before Christmas. I'll get her to come round and we'll do a reaction. together. Obviously with our masks on and, you know, keeping distance and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, so thank you guys for still being here, for still wanting to be a part of this channel. Obviously I miss all of you so much. I'm so sorry for not keeping up with you or checking in more often. Now that, you know, I've settled down a little bit more, I'll try my best to be more present on the channel. Also work is, you know, I'm so grateful to have a job in this situation, this day and age. But you know, it's I work from home, so you work more. you work more hours than you should. Anyway, so that's it from me for the moment. I hope to see you all very soon in a video reaction, and enjoy the tour of my flat. Okay guys, thank you very much, love you all so much, and see you in the next video. Bye.